Alright, ready? Welcome back to part 4 of the Operation Combination Custom Guard City Team review. And right now we're going to be looking at their leader, Fire Chief. And Fire Chief, yeah, he's one of the more involved figures of the set. The original, like I said, they didn't change much, but in this case they basically made him, it's like a red hot spot. And I was able to do quite a lot with this. This is one of the ones I like to call a custom elite, as it essentially has, it's like both paint and decals. Again, there's a fantastic decal set from Toyhax, which totally helps alter this. It's like to look more like Fire Chief. And as you can already tell, the base is based off the power of the Primes Inferno. That was basically a hotspot retool, and it was already red, so that took most of the work right there. Yeah, and so once again, here are the guns from Matrix Workshop M46. You get 2 of them, and we'll get more into those later. Yeah, so as you can see here already, there's the usual decal sets there with the blue wheels. And partial the ladder here was painted partially blue here, also painted black, but we'll get more into that in combine mode and stuff. Yes, and I'm sad to say that these pieces here in the middle from Shapeways, I have not been able to find that one since they went out. This was from Mechanical Solutions, and it was arguably one of my favorite parts from Shapeways, simply because it does wonders for this mold. As you can see, it fills it out, it covers the face. It also makes it easier to transform. And just for the record, here we have a Junker Pyromagma, and you can just see how without it, it's just feels thinner, and you can see the face. Yeah, that doesn't these came in various colors, and I've used them on many of the other fire truck molds that that you've probably seen on this channel, such as Pyro, Hosehead / Cab, as well as what's that? The Junkion one, Junk Heap. So that I'm really gonna miss that piece. And if anybody has any links to it, or something, I would appreciate it. Yeah, because I would definitely like to get more of them, just because it's again, I think that it does wonders. It's for this mold. The other 2 are these lock pieces that basically help lock in the combine mode together, so that it doesn't snap bar when you try to move the arms. I believe these were from LG Productions or something, or LG. So yeah, but sadly those are some of the parts that are no longer seem to be available on Shapeways. However, another Shapeways part that you can't see, the hips were fixed by a Steam Shield. And yeah, those are still available, and I will try to get a link. It's based on one of the newer sites like Cults. So let's start getting them transformed though. Again, base Inferno mode. Yeah. And in the case of a Fire Chief here, again, they were not given personality, so with a name like that, I'm just going to give them a very stoic personality. No nonsense kind of guy. Gets to the point. Effective, loyal leader. Sort of thing. Alright, let's get that. Alright, and as you can see here, lovely, it's set by Toyhax. It's that totally changes the look when it adds all these yellows and blues. It's for the Inferno mold. It definitely makes him stand out more like Fire Chief. Yeah. As I said, I painted the back ladder half. But yeah, so you can just give them the guns here. Again, you sort of have to sand down these guns a bit. They don't always, there you go. They don't always fit properly at first. That's something you might want to consider should you decide to go down this route. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, so you know, we give them as 2 massive cannons. And yeah, another thing is like the Inferno mold actually works best because the head was already basically Infernal-like anyway, so that was something interesting of note. So like, let's get the others in here. So here you have the Guard City team. And again, it's like these were sold in a box set very late in G1 for Japan. So it's like they command an extremely high price, like the original ones do. So it was nice to be able to do this team setup. Yeah, that was the Guard City team, and basically they're the leader of the Micromasters, the Micromaster combiners, and they protect the Earth against a high region scratch, the Decepticon high region scratch. And yeah, they're big. It's like our main enemy is Battle Gaia, their chief rival, who's basically a Bruticus Redeco, and we'll get into that one next time. But yeah, this one is like neat set because I essentially made it myself, essentially, like with a little help. But yeah, again, most of it wasn't really that hard because again, like 3 of these guys, it's like had virtually the same as the Protectobots, and the other 2, it's like the only one I guess that was a real challenge was Fly up here because seeing how well you could tie that deco in, and again, most of it was already done anyway. Just have to add the blue and take out some more whites along the legs and the arms there. And Fire Chief, again, mostly decals. And I'll leave the link in the description for that as well as other parts. But yeah, in the meantime, I hope you like this little view, and stay tuned next. It's like for combined mode and a few other things about that too. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that fun stuff.